Hi, this is Talia, the dietitian. You may know me from Instagram at Family Snack Nutritionist and also on Facebook. Now, you might be wondering why I'm here on YouTube, and really I want to give you a place to go when you have a few minutes rather than a few seconds to talk about a nutrition topic and explore a nutrition topic with me. Today I'm here and I'm looking at children's bars, snack bars. I have a kids RX bar and I have a kids LARA bar, and I know both of these are pretty popular, so I wanted to do a label comparison and let you know my thoughts on those. So first of all, when I'm looking at, I want to look at the ingredients and I also want to look at the nutrition panel. And really when I'm looking at the nutrition panel, I'm going to first start on the RX bar. It is great to see no added sugars in there, and you can see that on the label there's 0 added sugars, so that's really great. There is some sodium in there, which is actually just naturally occurring because it's not listed in the ingredients, so that's also a big plus. Let's see, fiber is another thing I want to look at. This has 3 grams of fiber in there, which is really not bad at all. So my conclusion on this one, and I also wanted to point out actually that there's 1 milligram of iron, which is not too bad either. So really, this is a bar that I would be all okay with, but again, I wouldn't want to rely on this all the time. So let's compare that to this kids LARA bar. So I'm going to flip it over, and the first thing that I notice is that there's 10 grams of added sugar. So when I look at the ingredients list down here, I can see where that's coming from. The chocolate itself has cane sugar in it, and then it's got honey and cane sugar added to it. So those are all sources of added sugar. The other thing I look at when I'm comparing these two, the amount of fiber is 2 grams in the LARA bar compared to the 3 grams from the RX bar. The other thing I noticed is that the LARA bar has very little protein in it, 1 gram compared to the RX bar that had 7 grams. The thing about protein, and we can do a whole nother talk about protein, is that children don't actually need anywhere near as much protein as parents think they do. You can roughly calculate your child's needs by just taking their weight and dividing it by 2. So it's really not very much protein. So I wouldn't be running around trying to find things that have extra protein added to them. And so for that reason, between these two, this one would be my pick, but I would not be relying on this all the time. Even though this does have dates, cashews, almonds, and more whole ingredients, it doesn't really count as an exposure, because when you look at it, it just looks like a bar. It doesn't look like a date. It doesn't look like nuts or anything like that. So that's my caution here. Keep them at home for an emergency situation, but I really wouldn't be relying on them very frequently. So if you found that helpful, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss another video, because I'm going to be covering lots of nutrition topics and more label readings to help you when you're at the supermarket making better decisions for your family. And this is Talia. Thank you so much. I've got lots of videos for you to check out about label reading to help you bring better food home with you.